2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers. Already, they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference. And, of course, the Bucks, back 3 games.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they had some lofty goals to start the year. But they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, we've got Green, Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point. Grant, these are 2 teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Shot clock at 2. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins. Maxey covering. It's stolen away. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Embiid. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma outside. Rebound by Philadelphia, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Maxey missing.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Porter gets the bucket.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Pass to Edgecombe. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. And he banks in the layup.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And here's Porter. 26 points for him last game against Detroit. Here he goes. Turner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Edgecombe. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now here's Porter. The lead is 2. Turner, a screen on George. Pass to Turner. Takes the 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
George outside. And here's Maxey outside. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Porter outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Maxey outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Green with a screen on Maxey. And here's Kuzma. The shot. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, "I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes."
Thanks a lot. Making some changes. He's checked in for Porter Jr. and Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. By Trent. Here's Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. 4 rebounds now. Looking for 3. And the pulls it down. 76. You got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances. The longest run in the league.
Yeah, but 3 first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the water. Tough decisions are required. Attacking in a painted area. Their game plan coming in.
Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Nice shot by Turner.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. Grimes, the pass to Drummond. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Kuzma. And Harris is subbed in for Green. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Now here's Trent. He's scoreless. Harris misses. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Embiid. Outside McCain. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Here's Grimes. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Cole Anthony. Bobby Portis out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Milwaukee now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. The shot, no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Anthony. Now here's Embiid. Lets it go. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
And it's tied up with that one. A different look for Milwaukee. Green's checked in for Sims. Porter Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Rollins. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Pulls up at the elbow. Unable to get that one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Outside McCain. 5 to shoot. They set a pick. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the 76ers lead by 3. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Porter with the steal. Pass to Trent. Portis outside. And here is Green, covered by McCain. Trent for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Off target with the 3. For Milwaukee, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Porter from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got 8.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Trent. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for McCain. Edwards against Green. It's Edwards on the wing. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Screen by Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. And it's Green with the ball for Milwaukee. Puts the move on. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And during the last month, here are the sharp shooting small forwards who have wreaked havoc from downtown. Shooting it with a lot of confidence right now. The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey with it. A 35-point game for him in the win against Golden State. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. There's a screen. Back to Maxey. Shoots. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you, Brian.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. And here are the Sixers now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Three-pointer Embiid. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Man, we've seen Embiid hit threes for years, and his touch is still impressive. You just never see that on a man Joel's size.
There's a screen by Turner. Porter from outside. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one falls for Turner.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the 3 ball, and defends with purpose.
Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's George. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Outside, Green. Now Kuzma. Oh, George with a steal. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Rollins. Maxey covering. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Green. Pass to Rollins. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rollins has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Got it. and the 76ers lead by 6.
And that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Kuzma, the pass to Rollins. The 3, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Bucks trail by 6. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. And it's Barlow in at power forward. Now here's Maxey. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Going all the way to the rack. And Embiid with the block.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Maxey's got 14 points.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Rollins. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Kuzma, that's good. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And it's Maxey missing. The Bucks trail by 5. Collins gets the bucket.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now let's see which squads have been making a real impact with their shot blocking. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The 76ers, number 1.
This is not a team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Off the inbound pass. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they match up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And on Friday, they'll face Albany, Pascal Siakam, and the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, the one come out fighting that one. They'll be big-time underdogs. Anything can happen.
Porter passes to Green and complete stops. The whistle there on what looks like a legal screen.
Trigger plays the judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
George passes to Embiid. George outside. The three knocks it down from distance. George has got 5 now.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Fires in the triple.
That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can stop.
Now here's Embiid. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
It's been a dominant night for him.
Here's Porter. They trail by 6. Porter screen Maxey. Back to Porter. And he got a whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls off.
Milwaukee shooting the third and fourth free throw shot of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Grimes, he's checked in for Barlow. Hits them both. Maxey, he's got 17. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Grimes. Off target from three-point range.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Philadelphia. No points. The fader. And George with the basket on the assist for Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 4th assist with that last one. So So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Maxey. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. Philadelphia leading by 6. And here is Maxey. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jr. He's checked in for Milwaukee. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for A.J. Green.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
The Sixers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Up top, Porter. Over McCain. Can't connect from 14. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Maxey. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Outside Porter. Pass to Turner. 56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Sixers lead by 6. Now McCain. Trent with the defensive effort.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Kuzma. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Drummond. Anthony against McCain. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCain's got 6.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Anthony against McCain. And here's Anthony. Still without a bucket. Portis with a screen on McCain. And here's Green from the arc. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Gary Trent, Gary Harris out there with A.J. Green. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Embiid. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Green. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And both free throws good for Green. The Sixers lead by 5. Screen by Embiid. McCain against Anthony. Philadelphia moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Embiid can't hit. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Tipped. Walker with a steal. Inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 7.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. And the shot goes.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. He's checked in for Harris. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxi's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Sixers lead by 5. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Embiid, high post. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Six on the shot clock. For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Trent finds Portis. Anthony outside. Let's go with a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Embiid is screen on Anthony. Back to Embiid. And the basket is good. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Turner. No good that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. Trent against McCain. Outside Maxey. Embiid, high post. Hits it from the high post. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Portis. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Philadelphia also making some changes. Barlow's checked in for Edwards. Paul George comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Now here's Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Turner, beyond the arc, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And when Turner is cooking like this, keep feeding the beast. He's in a rhythm and looking to cash in every time.
Here's Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Maxey with it. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Cleared away by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Here's Rollins. Now Kuzma. Now Turner. Oh, deflected.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Turner sometimes overwhelms defenders with his size, forcing them to foul.
At the line for 2, Miles Turner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Sixers lead by 6. George fires. The 3 ball is down.
And just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Kuzma outside. Shoots it.
No, I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Here's Embiid. Turner with a rebound. Now Kuzma. Oh, he misses the layup. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Now it's Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Maxey! Turner with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 9. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Cleared away by Embiid. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Maxey. No one near him, and he gets the jumper to fall.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
There's a screen by Turner. Kuzma. Cleared away by Embiid. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry?
Allie.